Alright, this is Calibos, and we are playing Project Ozone 3. Brains. So, I don't remember exactly what we were doing, but I know what we need to do. And what we need to do is we need to do armor things. Everybody loves armor things. Okay, they don't, but I'm going to tell myself that, and hopefully it makes everything better. So, Glowstone Armor we have. Do we have is that Glowstone Armor? I don't think that's Glowstone Armor. That can't be Glowstone Armor. There we go. Back. Oh no, because we kept picking Glowstone Armor up off of all the mobs, so we still have to make it. So, uses for this is glowstone ingots. So we're going to need, what did we decide it was? 59? We're going to count, and then I'm going to put up a silly sign so that we have that. 8, 8, 9, 17, 27, 37, 38, 48, 52. So we need 52. Let's get that sign up before I forget. Oh my gosh, seriously, I can't put the sign anywhere. Close enough. That's a terrible place for it. Very awkward. So we want glowstone ingots. We want 52 of them. Man, that took forever. Forever. But it's done. Okay, so did we miscount? Is it only 51? Weird. Maybe it's only 51. Alright, well, sure. So uses for this, assuming we're using the table, now we need the hard carbon alloy. Do we actually have that? Hard carbon. Okay, so to make the hard carbon alloy, we're going to need the alloy furnace, and we're going to need diamond dust of some sort. Let's switch that out. Alloy furnace. There we go. So it's more than happy to take diamonds, so we're more than happy to give it diamonds. Does that sound good? So now we can make the hard carbon alloy, and we need 51 of them, right? So 21 left. Oh. Come on. Come on. There we go. So, uses for this. Boom. So 1 and 3 and 3. So I have no idea if this is better or not. It's slightly better, it looks like. So next step is going to be no uses. We want to go that way. Arctic fur from the Twilight Forest. That's going to be a pain. So let's get rid of this. Let's go ahead and swap that out. There we go. That's interesting looking. So Arctic fur. Arctic fur. So we don't quite have enough. Let's check the... So we have this. Arctic hood. We've already got an Arctic hood, so we only have to do the bottom two. And then we can move on. So we're actually going to be able to skip that one pretty much. So... Ooh. Can we repair this? Because we are going to have trouble. Like, we're going to need that. Anvil. No. Oh, well, if we give it a fluid tank and it has mending, do we have mending? Mending? We have a little bit of mending. Anvil? Hello, anvil. So... Anvil. Now, normally, I would not recommend this because a lot of people are, like, going to have, you know, trouble with enchanted books. I have a couple of enchanted books, so I'm not necessarily worried about any of that. And we can make more if we need to. So, let's look at the fluid tank really quick. Tank. Specifically, we want this fluid tank, and we want that with iron. Because I think that's what it used. Alright, so we're just going to actually just have one. I'm not going to make a recipe for it. So if I put this down somewhere, did it say XP? So I think that's XP. Fluid tank. Boom. Why do I have two fluid tanks? Oh, did it make two? Weird. Sure. Sure, we now have two fluid tanks for whatever reason. But most importantly, it fixed the Arctic jacket. So I did that just to fix the Arctic jacket so that we wouldn't have to make it. So assuming that we wanted to, so we have the Arctic hood, Arctic jacket. So now we need to do these. And we do pants and shoes. And that should give us all of these. Now, word to the wise about enchantments, and we can just junk these, I think. Word to the wise about enchantments, they do not stick around when you craft with them. So tough alloy armor. Tough alloy. So we need to make this in the alloy furnace. So let's set that to processing. Alloy furnace. And that's lithium and ferroboron. Can we make ferroboron? Ferroboron. Oh, I think we can. Oh, we already have a recipe for it. Perfect. But for some reason it didn't show up. So we want 50 of these. So looking past that, so we want Yeti Armor. So what do we have for Yeti? Yeti Armor is going to be Alpha Yeti Fur. We need a lot of them. So we're going to have to go ahead and go kill a bunch of Yetis. That's going to be great. I love this plan. So while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and Arctic boots, go. Arctic leggings, go. Arctic jacket, we need 5 more. Conveniently, there's now 6. Arctic jacket, go. You notice it is no longer enchanted. Then we need to go here, grab the rest of these. How many do we have left? Nothing. Perfect. And then with the hood, boom. So now we have these. We can complete that quest. Let's go ahead and swap out for our weird. There we go. Just kind of hoping we wouldn't have to go back there. We actually did really good not having to this is wrong. Did really good not having to, like, do one needs armor for the other fur. So we need to go kill some Yetis. We have 6, means we need 45 more. So let's look at our little list here and see if there's anything else we need. So we need 45 steel leaf. How many steel leaf do we have? Don't we? Steel leaf. Steel leaf might actually be done. I don't think that we have the boots. Okay, so we can just craft steel leaf. Nightly armor. Nightly armor. We can craft that, so that's cool. Abyssal Night. We can craft that. That's cool. dreaded Abyssal Knight. Which is going to get into needing to do Abyssal Craft, which, by the way, I'm terrible at Abyssal Craft. I did a little bit of it, and I might vaguely remember how it goes. But yeah, it's not going to be pretty. And there could be insanity and summoning of Elder Gods, either purposefully or accidentally. You never know. I mean, that we can make. I don't even know what a Thaxium is. What is a Thaxium? Needs a Thaxium bricks. And that's going to require stuff and a sacrifice. Man, it's been all about sacrificing to the Elder Gods for that next little bit. So we can get up to this section, and then this we're going to have to be into, you know, dark powers and sacrificing and stuff. But we're getting there. I mean, we can, once we kill some Yeti, we can get up to here. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we can do the next workbench up. Which is going to be pretty cool, because I think these we can make already. I don't know about Superstar Armor, but the Guardian Armor we should be able to make. Infused Lava Armor. So yeah, I mean, most of that we can make. We need to get into Abyssal Craft for the rest of it. So let's go ahead and knock out a little bit of stuff for this. Getting into more of the Ender IO stuff. So electrical steel is not going to be super hard for us. We're going to need a little bit, so I'm just going to go ahead and make it. We need, what, 16? I think it's just enough to prove that you actually know what you're doing to make it, I guess. I don't know. 4 seems legitimate, because then you could just use it to make the seeds. I don't know why we're... So you'll notice that there's no crafting job active. I had accidentally set up a cycle where it was trying to craft here, because you'll notice that that these do not, you know, these are just on their own. They were in, I think it was this one. Nope. Nope. Where was it? Yeah, they were in this one. So it was trying to craft the pulverized iron and the pulverized gold to export into the smelting thing. And then the smelting thing was just so it would smelt them, and then it would craft more, because it was constantly being told to craft them. So it was just grinding and smelting and grinding and smelting infinitely, which is annoying. But I stopped that, and now it's better. So electrical steel. Distracted, I know. Electrical steel. Go. Boom, electrical steel. Quest complete. Basic capacitor bank. So these are both really cool and really bad all at the same time. Let's do this in Ender. So the really cool thing about these is they hold 1,000,000 RF, and it's a multi-block. You just stack them next to each other, and they will hold as many as you feel like shoving in, up against each other. Now, they are not the best ones. There we go. So we'll do this. And we need one basic capacitor bank. Oh, and it's not going to craft it because we screwed that up. Ender IO, you're annoying. Iron. So we're just going to have to keep swapping this out for iron because AE won't do it. So basic capacitor bank, we're going to need one. And it's pretty much going to charge while we're holding it, but we don't care. Basic capacitor bank. So now we need a regular capacitor bank. Which we can make one of two ways. One, we can either just make it with 4 of these double layer capacitors, or we can go through making 2 and then upgrading. So I'm okay doing this for just this moment. Technically, it's faster and easier on your system and cheaper to simply do it the other way, though. Like, just make it straight up. Come on. There we go, capacitor bank. You'll notice that it didn't use it because while we were holding it, it charged. So, yeah. And just having it on us charges it, and it charges it pretty quick. So, and then last, we need a vibrant capacitor bank. And like I said, we can pretty much just do this, and it saves us time and effort and energy. So both ways work. What do you not know how to make? Vibrant alloy nuggets. Alright, so we'll put that in there. Then we'll make the vibrant capacitor bank, which, like the others, is a multi-block. Now, one of the interesting things about capacitor banks in Ender IO is you can form the multi-block with any capacitor bank of the same type. So if you have 2 vibrants, they will form, into a multi-block. However, if you have 1 vibrant and 1 like basic or something like that, then they will not in fact form a multi-block, and in fact will not feed power to each other if they are directly touching. So that is a thing that you should be aware of. So that gives us all of these. Next, the dimensional transceiver. Did we not do that one? Ender crystals, right. We needed Enderman for that. But this is a good place to call it, I guess. I'm going to have to go get some Yeti fur. I mean, you've all seen me kill Yetis. It's annoying. So I will probably do that between episodes and get going. One of the things that I'd like to do when I have a little bit more time is go do some research on Abyssocraft. And maybe we'll set up an Abyssocraft area and try to grind our way through that. It's a pain. There's going to be lots of dying involved. And I'm not looking forward to it. So, yeah. You guys have a great night. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Maybe tell me why. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below.